Hey, what's up everybody? My name's Jay. We're going to be unboxing and installing the SPYDER taillights into a 2016 Chevy Colorado. So we're just taking them out of the box here, kind of giving you guys a glimpse at what they look like. Alright, so once you get these out of the box and unwrapped, what you're going to want to do is get some silicone and just run it around the edges where the lens meets the actual housing. That way, you're just going to be sure that there's going to be no water getting inside. Once you get a bead going all the way around, just take your finger and just kind of smooth out the bead of silicone that you just laid down. The other thing that you're going to want to do while you're still doing all the silicone is just on the back of the connections where the wire actually goes into the clips. Just on the back of those, just put a few drops of silicone, just being extra safe, no water gets in. If these are going to fail anywhere, it's probably going to be at these connectors. And at least for the 2016 Chevy Colorado, for the ones that have failed, everything I've seen says that basically silicone and dielectric grease will fix it. So just being safe here, so you should probably do the same. All right, so we're out in the driveway, back of the truck. If you have a 2016 Chevy Colorado, this is a T15 Torx. You're gonna need that to take off the third brake light. I'm just dialing down the clutch here. I didn't need all that speed or power, especially seeing how these are plastic. So take out those two screws to the left and right. You're going to see here, I had a problem pulling mine off. It basically just kind of like glued itself to the side of the truck. So what you're going to see is I basically used the flathead on my Leatherman tool, wrapped in a microfiber, and just kind of wedged it in between until I can get my fingers behind it, and then was able to pull it off without a problem. So before we install the new DNA third brake light here, it's from DNA Motoring. I'm just kind of cleaning up the area. I'm gonna do the same thing with the taillights when we get to that part, but you never know when you're gonna be back doing this again, so it's just a good idea to kind of clean it up while you're here. Just putting on some dielectric grease here before I plug in the third brake light. Obviously, before you install it, make sure you have any of the plastic wrappers protecting the lens. Make sure those are taken off. I fed the wire back through the body of the truck, and then basically it's pretty simple. It will essentially snap in place using two kind of plastic pins that will guide it into the holes it needs to be in, and then just using those same T15 torque screws that you took off on the left and right, you're just going to put those back in. If it helps you, if you're using a drill, I think I used like clutch speed 3 here, so you don't need a whole lot of power in order to have it stay there and be secure. All right, we're on to the actual taillights now. So on the 2016 Colorado, when you drop the tailgate, you'll see on the inside of where the headlight housing is, there's 2 screws. So go ahead and take those out. Most trucks, I think it's actually a same as the third brake lights, the T15 Torx, but for whatever reason, I had Phillips heads here. So you're gonna want to take those out. It had just snowed out, so my driveway was wet, so this was just to protect me as much as I could just from getting wet. You're gonna want to get underneath the truck here, and you'll see there is where the electrical connections tie into the actual wiring harness for the truck. All right, so there's a red locking tab on these. You're gonna want to get them off. It was really difficult for me. I actually had to use my Leatherman tool here, but I'm gonna speed this up just so you don't have to watch the struggle. And then once you have those disconnected from the truck, just go ahead and give the lights a good pull. They should come off without a problem. And then essentially installation is gonna be the same thing, and just in reverse. So again, just putting that dielectric grease on the connector. I just want to keep as much of the water out as we possibly can. Then just feed that electrical harness through the body of the truck, and then go ahead. You'll have those 2 posts that you basically plug back into the body of the truck, and then just go ahead and resecure it using the 2 screws that you removed earlier. Last thing you need to do is just actually get underneath the truck and then reconnect the wiring harness to the wiring harness for the truck itself. You just want to make sure that they're connected pretty tight. after you take care of plugging in the electrical harnesses, just go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, and then just, you know, give the lights a wipe down if you want to. I chose to here, but you don't have to. And then just enjoy the lights. So hopefully this was helpful. If it was, you know, leave a like, and see you guys in the next video. Take care.